Nicaragua, devastated by war, battered by natural disasters, the lowest per capita income in Central America. 1/3 fight a daily battle against hunger. 50% live in poverty. Nearly 3/4 of all Nicaraguans are under 30. The majority have no secondary education. Unemployment among young adults, more than 50%. Gang violence. Domestic violence. Child prostitution. Teen pregnancy.
No había estudiado y ahora me siento que no soy nada.
Drug use.
Yo tengo 2 niñas, pero en los colegios que estudian a veces piden ellos y como uno no es pobre, entonces hasta ahí no lo pude echar a preescolar.
Necesitamos que lo den una oportunidad.
En la mayoría de los barrios marginados de las ciudades existen las pandillas, existen los chavalos drogadictos y lo que es la pobreza en Nicaragua.
In June of 2002, Face to Face International and the United Nations Population Fund organized a summit in Managua, Nicaragua, to look at the problems facing young people and to develop a plan of action to give the youth of Nicaragua the means to change their lives. We invited government officials, non-governmental agencies, United Nations representatives, and youth leaders from all over the country. We also enlisted the help of 4 European Goodwill ambassadors: Kattis Ahlström of Sweden, Mikko Kustenon of Finland, Hanne Viveke Holst of Denmark, and Kari Jakobsen of Norway. These Goodwill ambassadors, teamed with Nicaraguan celebrities, began talking and listening to everyone they met, especially Nicaragua's young people. After days of interviews, visits to youth service projects, brainstorming sessions, and workshops, it became clear that Nicaragua's social and economic development depends on the empowerment of its youth.
Las principales necesidades de Nicaragua son, para mí, ¿verdad? Las más primordiales están divididas en las 3 grandes ramas, que sería la pobreza, la educación y la salud.
Es la violencia intrafamiliar que existe.
La violencia, la cadena va a seguir de nosotros, nuestros hijos y nuestros hijos a nuestros hijos. Y entonces ese es el problema. Lo que pasa es que la violencia se ve como una cultura.
Necesito tener acceso a la información sobre salud sexual y salud reproductiva y también, por ende, el acceso a los servicios públicos.
Tienen una escasez increíble de educación sexual. El recurso que nosotros necesitamos es económico.
And that the youth of Nicaragua are ready to become the generation of change. The time for action is now. A program, Options for Life, was launched.
La idea de esta iniciativa para y con los jóvenes es poder crear dentro de la juventud lo que le hemos llamado la generación del cambio.
Que esta generación presente de jóvenes pueda en el plazo de 15, 20 años ser la generación que transforme el país en un país solidario, en un país mucho más próspero, donde los derechos de todas las personas estén reconocidos y donde las oportunidades estén igualitariamente distribuidas.
Options for Life will benefit all young people in Nicaragua, with a special emphasis on those between the ages of 14 and 24. Its primary goal is to improve their quality of life by increasing knowledge of and access to health, education, recreation, and employment-oriented services. We have moved quickly since the success of our Nicaragua summit, completing a comprehensive overview of existing services available to youth throughout the country. Now we have a plan of action. We will determine what services are still needed and where the demand for these services is greatest. We will also promote available services. And we will improve the quality of services as well as set up scholarship programs for youth and obtain grant support for providers to make all services more accessible and affordable. We will enlist the support of the private sector in Nicaragua and turn again to our Northern European supporters for their help. Our goodwill ambassadors, with first-hand knowledge of the situation in Nicaragua, will reach out in their home countries to showcase the program and its achievements.
Cynicism is our enemy number one, I think. It's the power that never creates nothing.
But we are really going to try to make a difference for young people in Nicaragua.
We have to give them a hand, because if we give them a hand, they can do the job, but they cannot do it alone.
I can promise you that everything that we have heard here today, we are going to bring along to anybody who's willing to listen.
In making Options for Life a reality, we will give Nicaragua's youth the means to achieve their goals and help empower them to transform their destiny, to become Nicaragua's generation of change.
Ay, Nicaragua, Nicaragüita, la flor más linda de mi querer, abonada con la bendita Nicaragüita, sangre de Liliangel. Ay, Nicaragua, sos más dulcita que la mielita de Tamagas, pero ahora que ya sos libre, Nicaragüita, yo te quiero mucho más.